Russell Martin may be head coach of Rangers Football Club, but Southampton owner claims that without VAR, Russell Martin would still be in charge at the Saints. Welcome back to Fog Football. It's quite a take into it, but before I fully dive into my take, how about we actually dive into the comments of the Southampton owner, because he was doing a lot of talking about the Premier League, about maybe potential intentions to sell, which he says he's not going to do, but to be honest, do we really care about that? We care about what he said about Russell Martin, folks. And what he said about Russell Martin was, and I quote, "I really believe he was absolutely fundamentally behind his idea of football, and that is not an easy environment like the Premier League that is so competitive. But to give him credit, we were quite unlucky. I don't even know how to characterise some of the VAR decisions that we had, but in my opinion, VAR took 8 points off Russell's team. If we had those 8 points more in December, I think he probably managed the team through the whole season. I'm not saying we would stay in the league, but we would have had a much more competitive run, and Russell would definitely still be leading the team." Now, I think the first thing here is immediately that it sounds like excuses. Oh, if VAR went our way, we have 8 points more. Now here, I don't actually recall the moments with Southampton, each individual moment, right? But in terms of VAR itself, well, we all know, folks, that it does screw teams. Like, there's no two ways about it. Teams get absolutely shafted. Like, there is no mistake about it, man. Every team, I mean, honestly, every team that's played a game under VAR can feel hard done by. Absolutely. Now, without VAR, would Russell Martin still be managing Southampton? Who really knows, because things change games. I mean, I guess it goes back to Philip Clement. We can talk about VAR in the League Cup final, but, if Philip Clement wins the League Cup final, is he still here? Is he still a Rangers man? Is he still a Rangers manager, managing the club if we win that cup final? I mean, it absolutely helps him. I don't think there's any two ways about it. I mean, a trophy's a trophy, folks. Of course it's going to help. But would he have survived? I'm not convinced, man. I mean, is it as simple as saying that if Rangers defeat Celtic in that League Cup final back in December, the next month doesn't happen, the next 2 months don't happen, you don't draw against Dundee and Hibs, you don't lose to Queen's Park, you don't lose to St Mirren, Motherwell, etc. I think one of those games was against Barry, but whatever. It's very, to me it just sounds like excuses, and why I'm making a fid on it is VAR can only be used as so much, absolutely. Now, with Russell Martin, VAR is not going to be an acceptable excuse if we come up short in trophies this season, or the 26-27 season, 27-28, etc, etc. It can't be. It cannot be. Like, see that League Cup final? Yeah, you know what? Should have got a penalty with Tierney, that handball, absolutely, right? But you know what? See, it 1-0. We missed like a 4-on-1 to fucking not put the game to bed, but to tuck it in, so to speak, and make it 2-0. There's numerous other opportunities. I mean, look at the Hibs game. We drew 3 each at Easter Road. Played out our skin for 20 odd minutes. You know what I mean? And we still drew it 3 each. Now, I don't think there was anything wrong with VAR that day, but there's plenty of examples, man, that when something goes against this team, they don't have the mentality to back it up. So VAR can be blamed for a lot of things, but at the end of the day, man, if a team goes into matches thinking that VAR is against them, then that's a problem. I'm not saying the team do think that, but you can't think that, man. You need to be going into every game with an elite mentality, set at winning. And for too long, this team can't do it, man. But I tell you what, man, how many times is a Rangers team, like, a VAR decision goes? I mean, the game at Parkhead, the first one this season, let's bear in mind, we started the game alright the first 10 minutes. And what happened? Celtic scored an offside goal, and the Rangers team's arse folded. So, it needs to be sorted out, but hopefully VAR will not become a big problem for Russell Martin. But again, we'll have to wait and see. We can only judge Russell Martin at the end of his tenure, but as for VAR, man, it needs to get better. You know, there's no two ways about it. VAR needs to improve. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Till next time, peace.